Carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere are now at their highest in nearly a million years, reaching over 400 parts per million in April. Scientists at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography in San Diego reported that the average CO2 value in April was 401.33 ppm, with each day of that month staying above 400 ppm, a record high.
You have to go back something like 4 million years or several million years to get levels that might have been this high, and that's really at the beginning of the evolution of Homo sapiens. So human beings as such haven't seen atmospheric levels this high before.
Ralph's father, David Keeling, began collecting CO2 ppm data since 1958 at the Mauna Loa Observatory in Hawaii, and that data, combined with readings of CO2 taken from ice cores, provides a glimpse into the past going back several millions of years. Scientists have sought to gauge the impact of climate change on humankind in the coming decades, including the effects of CO2 levels that have been rising due to the burning of fossil fuels since the advent of the Industrial Revolution.
CO2 is a vital gas for plants. It affects their growth. And there's no doubt that it could affect production of crops. It could potentially affect the quality of food that comes from crops. It can affect forest growth. So that's an additional influence, not all negative, but also troubling in many ways that we're changing things that we don't fully understand.
The rising carbon dioxide levels could have far-reaching implications for humanity, including higher global temperatures, resulting in rising sea levels, as well as dangerous effects on food sources. Keeling explains the reason for how CO2 levels may affect crops.
And here we are at 400, so what does that signify? I mean, to me, it's more a wake-up call about how far we've come. The steady rise is not newsworthy normally. You get so used to the things changing, you don't realize you're actually moving into new territory, and we're moving into new territory in terms of CO2 and climate.
It is also having a devastating effect on the world's oceans, causing acidity levels to rise to levels unseen during the age of mankind.
It's affecting life in the ocean. It's changing the acidity of the ocean, making it more corrosive to marine organisms. All these things are already happening, and they're going to be happening in a bigger way as we go forward. I have to say, it's exciting science, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about it.